Their trip is taking so long that winter finally catches up with them and snow starts to fall. One evening while they are eating by the bonfire, they are approached by a pack of wolves that turns out to be Alpha's family. Knowing what it's like to miss your loved ones, Keta tells Alpha to go with them, so now he is left to continue traveling alone. As time passes, snowstorms become more common, so Keta is having difficulty making much progress each day, especially when he has a devastating dream of Tao arriving home and giving Ro the bad news. After a few days of walking through yet another storm, he comes across Alpha and its pack, but when he runs towards them, the ice breaks under his feet and he falls into the freezing water. As his mother's fur and most of his equipment float away, Keta hits the ice with his knife and manages to break enough to let Alpha drag him out. The two of them begin traveling together again, and later that night, Keta sleeps hugging Alpha to regain some warmth in his freezing body. After advancing a few more miles, they find a trail of tracks that they follow to a hut, but sadly, the owner has frozen to death. There is no food to be found, but Keta does grab a bow and arrow to hunt, ignoring Alpha's worry when he suddenly begins to cough up blood. Sometime later, the duo finds itself between a rock and a hard place. There are hyenas following them but also a very dangerous storm ahead of them, so they run until they find a cave to hide in. Unfortunately, the place is not empty. There is a cave lion that does not hesitate to attack them. Alpha fights it fiercely while Keta puts the arrow on his bow, concentrating to hit the right target. He manages to kill the lion and save Alpha, who still comes out heavily wounded from the fight. When they go back to very slowly traveling in the middle of the snowstorm, they find the sculpture that marks the sacred path, so Keta knows they must be close. His hope gets stronger when the northern lights appear above them one night, a sign that his ancestors must be guiding them. However, Alpha is too weak to keep going, and one day he finally collapses. Not wanting to leave his friend behind, Keta begins to carry the wolf in his arms, ignoring the fact he is also weak and continues to cough up blood. The conditions are so harsh that Keta eventually collapses as well. But then, he finds encouragement and a memory that